what's up? So today we're going to be looking at composite functions, guys. And it says here, the definition is on point. It says a composite function is generally a function that is written inside another function. And that's exactly what it is, guys. And it says the composition of a function is done by substituting one function into another function. So guys, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to substitute one function into the other function. Cool. So guys, we'll have some functions here. F of x is equal to 3x minus 2, g of x is equal to 2x plus 5, and h of x is equal to 2x plus 3 over x minus 1. Cool. And guys, these are the functions that we need to do: 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the functions that we need to do. So it's kind of really simple, guys. I think the best way to explain how to do a composite function, how to put a function in a function, is just by starting off with an example. So let's do the first one, guys. It's kind of really simple. So we have f of g of x. Cool. That's how they usually say it, f of g of x. Sometimes they have a little 0 here or an O. So it's f of g of x. And guys, we need to put g inside f. And that's exactly how we do it. Whichever one comes first, that's the one that we put inside the other function. Cool. So it's kind of really simple, guys. We need to put g inside f. So the g of x is this function, 2x plus 5. So we just need to put that into the x for where the f of x is. So let me just explain that. So basically, guys, remember f of x is 3x minus 2. So this would be 3 times minus 2, and then I'm going to put the g of x in there. So I'm going to put 2x plus 5 where the x is. So I'm going to get 2x plus 5, and f of g of x will end up being, f of g of x will end up being 3 times 2x will give me 6x, and then 3 times 5 would give me plus 15 minus 2. Of course, we're not going to forget the minus 2. And then we're going to end up with 6x plus 13. Cool. So that's the answer, guys. And that's exactly how you find a function inside a function. Really simple. So f of g of x is actually equal to 6x plus 13. And this is the answer. Cool. So it's really simple, guys. I think it's so simple. The main thing, the main thing to remember, guys, is just to put the g in the f, right? Yeah, it's kind of really simple, guys. So whichever one is on the inside, you put it in the one on the outside, right? I think that's the best way to explain it. So guys, whichever one comes first, you put this one into the one on the outside. Cool. So it's really simple, guys. Put the one on the inside the one on the outside, right? Cool. So let's do the next one. Since we got the answer for this one, since we got the answer for number 1, let's do number 2 now. Okay. All right, guys. So for number 2 now, we have g of f of x, right? So we're gonna do that one, g of f of x. Cool. So how do we do this one now? We'll do it just like we did the other one, guys. We put this one on the inside the one on the outside, right? So we're gonna put f of x inside the g of x, where the x is. So we're going to put this function inside where the x is. So of course we're going to put 2, and we're going to put a bracket plus the 5, right? Because that's g of x, that's this function. Then we're going to put 3x minus 2 inside g of x, which is exactly what we did. And of course this is going to end up giving us 6x minus 4 plus 5 when the 2 is multiplied by the 3x. And the 2 is multiplied by the minus 2. And this would actually end up being 6x plus 1. Yes, so g of f of x is equal to 6x plus 1. Let me just write that over here. So g of f of x is equal to 6x plus 1, right? Kind of simple, guys. Just put the f inside the g. That's what we did in this case. We put the f and we put it inside the g. Kind of simple, right, guys? Nice. So let's move on and do the next one. Okay, so we did 1 and 2. Let's look at h of g of x. So we only have 2 left, guys. So let's do number 3 now. So number 3, guys, is actually h of g of x, right? So this means we need to put the g inside the h, right? So guys, we can definitely clearly see that g of x is equal to 2x plus 5 and h of x is equal to 2x plus 3 over x minus 1. So guys, anywhere we actually see x, we have to put 2x plus 5 there because we're putting the g of x into the h of x where the x is. So we'll have to put the 2x plus 5 here where that x is, and we'll have to also put it here where this x is. Right, guys? So let's just do that. Let's do that. So the first thing is 2 times, we're going to put a bracket, plus 3. And then, of course, it's divided by x minus 1. So in this case is the bracket minus 1. And in this case, we're gonna put 2x plus 5 there where the brackets are. And we're gonna put 2x plus 5 here where the brackets are. So we'll put the g into the h of x. Cool? So nice. So all we have to do now, guys, is break out the brackets. So we're gonna end up with h, let me just write this down here, h of g of x being equal to this 2 times 2x would give me 4x, and 2 times the 5 would give me plus 10, then plus 3, of course, and then I'm gonna put a division sign, then 2x plus 5 minus 1, and 5 minus 1, of course, would end up being 4. So the answer that we're supposed to get, guys, for the final answer for this question, it's going to end up being 4x plus 13 divided by 2x plus 4. Cool? So that's the answer, guys. H of g of x is equal to 4x plus 13 divided by 2x plus 4. Let me write that 3 better. 4x plus 13 divided by 2x plus 4, and that's our answer, guys. It's kind of simple. It's not too bad. The most important thing, guys, is wherever we see the x in the outer equation, that's where we'll put the equation on the inside. So we'll put the g equation inside the h. We'll put it exactly where the x is, right? I hope you guys got this one. I hope this one is clear to you. And of course, you can watch it over if you're not really understanding it. But it's kind of simple, guys. You just have to put the function where you see the x is, right? We just need to put the function there. So that would be the answer, guys. 4x plus 13 over 2x plus 4. Let's move on to h of f of x. Cool? All right, guys. Awesome. So since we finished number 3 now, all we have to do is number 4. We'll only have to do h of f of x left. Cool? So let's do this one, guys. Let's look at it. And we're going to do the same thing like we did for h of g of x. In this case, we need to put the f inside the h, right? So we're going to put the f function inside the h. We need to put it exactly where the x is here, and we need to put it exactly where the x is here. Cool? So we're going to actually end up with 2, and let's put a bracket here for the 3x minus 2. Then we're going to say plus 3, and then we're going to put a division sign here, and we're going to say, we're going to put 2 brackets here, and then we're going to say minus 1. Cool? But in this case, it's 3x minus 2 that we need to put in there, 3x minus 2, and 3x minus 2 here as well. Cool? And then, of course, we just need to multiply out the bracket now. So 2 times the 3x would actually give us 6x. And then the 2 times the minus 2 would give us minus 4 plus 3, right? And let's put a division sign under that. Then we should actually get 3x minus 2 minus 1. And, of course, this would end up being, we'd end up getting the answer as h of f of x is equal to 6x minus 1 over 3x minus 3. All right, guys. So this is our answer over here. I think it's kind of simple. Anywhere we see the x is where we'll put the function in. Cool, that's exactly what we have to do. So it's kind of simple, guys. I think it's a really simple topic. It might seem a little difficult, but I don't really think so. I think I might do one more example for you guys just to show you how simple it is. So let's do one more example, guys. Okay. All right, guys. So this is our last example, guys, for composite functions. And let's say we want to find g of f of x, right? All we have to do is put f into the g, right? That's exactly how we do it, guys. So let's find it, right? Let's put this f function into the g. Cool. So let's just put a bracket here, and let's definitely put squared, because in this case it's squared, plus 4, right? And of course we're going to put 5x minus 3, which is 5x minus 3 squared, and we're definitely going to put that into where the x is, and in this case we're going to get 5x minus 3 multiplied by the same 5x minus 3 plus 4. Cool. So this would actually give us 25x squared, right, guys, minus 15x minus 15x plus 9 plus 4. Cool. And that would end up giving us 25x squared minus 30x and 9 plus 4 plus 13. That would give us plus 13. So that would be the answer, guys. So the answer for g of f of x is equal to 25x squared minus 30x plus 13. Cool. That's our answer. So I think it's kind of simple, guys. In this case, we'll put the f inside the g. There's a squared where the x is, so we'll have to square the equation we have here to get our answer. So it's a little simple, guys. I think this is really simple. And of course, let's do the opposite, guys. Let's find f of g of x, right? So in this case, we're going to put g into the f. So in this case, we're going to put this here, this g, and we're going to put it exactly where the x is. So we're going to end up with 5, let's put a bracket here for where we're going to put the g, and then minus 3. And then g here is x squared plus 4. So we're going to put x squared plus 4 here. And then we should end up with 5 times x squared will give us 5x squared. Then 5 times 40 would be plus 20 minus 3. And that would give us 5x squared plus 17. Cool. So the answer for f of g of x is equal to 5x squared plus 17. Cool. So let me just clean it up a bit. We just clean it up a bit, guys, and let me put g of f of x here is equal to 25x squared minus 30 plus 13, and f of g of x is equal to 5x squared plus 17. Cool. So guys, I think we should get this now. I think we should really get it. We did have good amount of examples, and I think we can move on. All right, so we're gonna move on now, guys, and we're gonna move on to the inverse of a function. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you in the next lecture. Okay. That's it, and I'll see you in the next lecture. And remember to do your best, and God will do the rest.